Hey guys, I apologize for being late, and I also apologize because I don't have a mic. And the reason I don't have a mic is because when I did my mic check earlier, just a minute ago, it was coming in and out, and then I was getting weird echoes and stuff. Hi Maggie, so I decided, hey Mondo Bob, hey Mayor Rustum, I don't know your name, but nice to meet you. So that's why I don't have a mic. That's okay. Hopefully you can still hear me. There just might be some ambient noise. Anyway, here we are. This is the final push. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't do things like this. It's exhausting. I had a very crazy week, and this is what we got. So far, we have 1,577. Great. So nice to see you too, Maggie. Mondo Bob, thank you so much. I'm glad you can hear me. I don't think you would have been able to hear me if you heard my mic. I was in and out. Anyway, good thing for mic checks I do before I get on these things. So this is what we got. I know it's backwards. I apologize. I didn't have my act together to flip the screen. I don't actually know how to do that on Instagram Live, but I'll figure it out someday. Anyway, hey Bridget. So we're at $1,577.52 so far raised, and still 800 donated. I'm gonna donate more probably later tonight after the launch is over. Not launch, after the drive is over. The drive ends at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time tonight. So if you still want to take a look at what's available, there's a lot of great art. I actually brought some ready-mades out just because I was gonna, because I didn't do it because I didn't have time because I started too late, but I was gonna show you guys, you can just do this super easy, I mean, that's really cute. And I just literally bought this at the art store. So you can frame it yourself. You don't have to have things custom framed, especially I know it's weird art on paper, and people get freaked out about that, and I understand it. I totally understand it because I'm not a framer. My sister's a framer, and I know I talked about her yesterday, and she's great. I'm so not. I cannot cut a straight line. I don't know how they do it. I'm constantly impressed. I don't frame my own stuff, and I do buy ready-mades a lot because I like the ease, and I like that, it's DIY. I like the DIY too. So ready-mades, yes. And I'm just going to continue showing you some while I talk. So I've been doing research about other on-the-ground, community-based charities in Lahaina. Charities, that's that word again. I meant to say organizations, I'm so sorry. Because yes, you can donate to the larger ones that disperse the money, but why not just make your decision? Why not just choose where it's going to go? I know that you can donate to these larger ones that disperse grants and whatever. They disperse monies to different groups. But my thought is, I'm kind of a thinker the less barriers to entry. I want to get it more directly to the people that need it and quicker, and all the things that go along with that. So I've been seeking out more grassroots types of organizations to give to, of course, to protect you and to protect me both. We want our money to make sure that our money is, going to do good things, right? And also that the organization is on the up and up. And it's strange with the whole Hawaii thing because, there's been a lot of GoFundMes and a lot of independent people raising money, and totally understandably so, because they're not getting the help that they need, and I am all for that. If you, know the person, know the person, but if you have been following them and you know what's going on, obviously they need it. That's like BKR Vlogs, which is the person I've been talking about incessantly, and all the good stuff that he's doing for his community in Lahaina. helping them out. And dumb question, can we just send you some money to include in your next donation? I trust your research. Oh, that's so kind. Let me get back to you. I feel kind of weird about that, because like, why don't you just donate, you know? But like, we can chat. I like that you said in your next donation. Oh, in my next donation, I thought you meant in my next launch, because I'm actually thinking about doing this again, because they're going to need more help. You know what I mean? Let me get back to you. We can talk. Thank you too, by the way. I appreciate you. Hungry Heroes of Hawaii, Lahui Foundation, which we've already donated to, but I think I'm going to donate to them again, because I believe in what they do and their mission, and they're doing good work. So, and then Hawaii People's Fund is another one. So yeah, I mean, maybe it was a blessing in disguise that I didn't get, that my second donation didn't go to the United Way. Not that it's not a worthy charity, it is. I know it is, but they are a charity. I used the word again, sorry. They're an organization that does disperse funds to other organizations, and I just feel like, why not just, cut to the chase? I know, maybe it's easier to not do research, but I feel responsibility, because you guys are buying my artwork. 50% is going to help people, and I want it to do the most good that it possibly can. So, the onus is on me to do all the research and to make sure that we get the most bang for the buck, so to speak, right? So, anyway, there are some GoFundMes that I think are wonderful, and obviously you can see that the people are putting the funds to good use. So, that's great, but I do feel a little like about donating our group, the stuff that we collect from this drive, to do that. So I will donate on my own, and yeah, so we'll see in the future what happens. I'm just worried about the future, but anyway. So I already told you, I already showed you, there's like a big crush for me to get a lot of information out at once and to not ramble on these, and I'm just like, I get nervous about it, so I apologize. So for any new people who just came, this is what we've raised so far, $1,577.52. This is the website where my art is for sale until 11:59 p.m. tonight. 50% of your purchase is going to relief for Lahaina specifically, but Hawaii relief. But because at the time when I first started this, we didn't know whether or not we didn't know how the fires in the Big Island were going, or we didn't have a lot of information. So I do use the blanket Hawaii relief, but at this point it's Lahaina. I did hear something on the TikTok that I think it was last night, that there was fire in Oahu, and that there's actually still fires. I don't want to spread misinformation though, so I'm going to stop talking about this, because I'm 5,000 miles away. So there you go. You know what I mean? That's all you need to hear. I'm not there. So I don't have any right to talk about that stuff, but you do your research and stuff like that. So, I've been posting these lives to my YouTube channel every night. They say update, and there's a picture of me from the video, so you know what you're looking at. But if you look, I've been putting a couple of links to people that I've been following in the description there. So, and yesterday I showed you guys this one, and it was the wrong, I think I had it upside down. But, and I know I keep saying like, oh, this is my favorite, this is my favorite. And I do have, I think they're like children. They're all my favorite, okay? So please forgive me for that. But this one is still available. This is out back, and this is what we looked at every morning when we were in Hilo on the Big Island. So this one actually means a lot to me too, because when I was starting to paint Hawaii, this was the first one that people really responded to positively, that like my peers responded to positively, and I was like, oh wow, like so-and-so like commented on this one, and she's she paints a lot of this type of stuff, because I have not been a coastal artist, let's just say that, until recently. So there you go. Amazing. But yeah, this was the first one that was kind of like, oh, wow, like these people that are my peers that, you know, I look at their work and I'm blown away, like actually are encouraging me to paint more of this, you know. And it's kind of like, encouragement is always good, you know. It's always good, no matter who you are or whatever you know, things might look like on the outside. It's just like everybody has that little do people like my work in their brain. So this one is Scaviolaceae, and this Scaviola is a plant that grows a lot in Hawaii. And the picture, there's a photograph that I took of this one that it's in the post on Instagram, and also in the post on the listing. I believe I put the pictures. I took the photographs. I put the thanks, Bridget. I took the photograph of this. I took the photographs of all of them, and honestly, some of them, like we're driving to Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Let me show you. And I took pictures. I literally, because, you know, when you're traveling in a group with like 8 people, you don't have the luxury of just like stopping everywhere. Thank you so much. Yeah, I apologize for that. I apologize that they might look better than here. This is daylight. It's a little overcast, and it's 7:20 at night. So it's a little, not shady out, but it's a little bit, you know, not super sunny or anything. Okay, so, and here's the one that I was like, oh my gosh, I love this painting. Like, these two, actually. I think this might have been the first or second one that I did, and I was like, oh, this was great. I got to do more of this, because I really was like, I was into it. And I don't usually paint houses, but it was like a brain opening. Okay, I had a brain opening with doing all these paintings. I just was so driven to do them. I just was like, I'm just gonna paint. And it's weird because I'm known for my lettering. Okay, that's like what I've built everything on. Like not everything, because I've had like 10 careers like most illustrators do. But I'll show you the art while I talk, okay? But you know, it's like you almost paint yourself into a little corner sometimes, and then it's like, okay, like is it okay if I put art out there that doesn't have lettering? And like, you know, like, will people run away? Like, what's gonna happen? So, but I just was like, I just gotta paint. And summer was slow, and I was like, I'm just gonna do something that like brings me joy, you know? And then this is what I did. Thank you so much, Maggie. I love these, and I'm so glad that you do too, because, I have to say too, as far as the photos on the website, okay, I haven't had a big cartel store in a really long time, and a lot of it has to do with like how things are, you know, compositionally put on the thumbnails and stuff like that. And this particular, for some reason, I couldn't, something about like how the focal point in the pictures are in weird spots for the composition of the thumbnail, and then it just, I tried to fidget with it, but you guys have been so busy just like creating content and stuff. I mean, I've been making reels like mad, like just trying to get the word out, posting like mad on my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and my YouTube channel. I've been posting, these are both 5.5 by 8.5. Let me see if I just want to show you. Let's grab that frame I had before. Okay, so this square in here is 5 by 7. You know, like this is just like the photo frame you would buy in the store. And then this is 5.5 by 8.5. So if you do like something like that, and then you could get a matte cut. If you go to like Michael's or Blick, they have a frame counter. You could, if you didn't want to go like the full on get it framed, because framing can be very expensive. I mean, thank you, Maggie. They'll do, like, they're there to serve you. What you have to do is, like, if you want to go more economical, then you pick the economical choices, but you do want to make sure to try and get the best glass that you can get that's not out of your budget, because glass can be very expensive. This is acrylic paint, so it's not like watercolor. It's not going to, like, you know, go away if you don't, like, have it all protected. You know, it's okay. Thank you, Mondo Pop. I'm just reading. I need a tissue. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. So you can ask them to, like, cut a mat to your art, and then, you know, however much or little you want to show, or you can do like a floating frame, which is a really cool option, and it also removes the need for a mat. You know, it depends on what you like. Let me see. I think I might have one here. Sorry about the shakes. I have my box of. Oh, I have it. Great. So this is a floating type of frame. It's a ready-made floating frame. You don't need a mat with this, so you can do something like that, which is a really cool option too. That actually looks really good. Or if you wanted to just, like, DIY it, you could get, like, so you could choose, and you want to get creative with it and do, like, a little collaboration with your artwork. You could go to, like, Michael's, and they have nice papers, and you could get, like, a subtle, this is an original. Yeah, these are all originals. You could get a, they have all the patterned papers that they have, and you could get, like, a piece, cut it to the inside of this, and then there you go. You know, you don't even need a mat with that. You can just put it in there, or just, I like this too, and then you could show your wall behind it. Or I think this one, I think you could also put this, I don't understand what's going on back here, but you can actually, you can set it like that, or like that, or you could hang it. So I love frames. I like frames that are DIY too, although I have to say, when I see my sister's framing, she's my favorite. So she's my favorite framer. She's like an artiste, you know what I'm saying? Like, she has vision, you know what I mean? Anyway, this one was Volcanoes National Park. This was a volcano. This is Kilauea. And I don't know that this, and I shouldn't, okay, I'm too honest, okay? I'm not like salesy enough, but I will say that, here, let me, I'm not salesy enough because I'm going to be honest with you, and I love, love, love this piece, but spatially, it's a little, maybe you don't know what it is. So, until I tell you, because you're like, what am I looking at? And you kind of have to look at the photo that I did to actually maybe understand it, or maybe in context with the rest of the body of work you would. So be like, oh, that's a volcano, and that's like a plant in front of it. But I painted this. This was one of the first ones I did of this series, and I painted it outside in my on my patio, and I had a big umbrella over me. It was a sunny day, and I had my iPad. So I'm drawing on my iPad. I mean, I'm not drawing. I'm using my iPad with a photo on it, and I'm painting. And it was the time when I was painting outside where I realized I shouldn't do this, because I can't see my iPad well enough in this light to paint something like this. And I actually wanted to repaint this one. I wanted to repaint this picture, and who knows, maybe I will. Because after I was done with it, I was like, and I like it. I do like it. But I find it's a little confusing to me, because I'm always trying to look at it through other people's eyes. And unless you see the photo, and then you might be like, oh, I get it, you know? And then you can watch the reel of me painting this on Instagram. But, you know, if you just saw this, you might be like, what is that? You know what I mean? But this is the foreground. And then there's this tree-ish shrub that's right in the middle. So that's like this is kind of your focal point. I guess it's confusing where the focal point is. But then there's this huge, deep, like, faraway crater, you know? So, and then this is all in the background. So I can totally understand why this would be like, maybe not the most popular one, but yeah, so I love it and it means something to me, so you know, gonna put it in the collection. We already talked about this one, right? Love this one. Oh, and there's a photo of that I took of this one too, so that's always fun. I think it's fun to see the photo and then the painting. And then here's the other house, and I love this one. Oh, you can see on this house and on the other house, you can see what I was saying before. That's why I said is you can see the photo that I took, and the photo that I took was when we were driving to Hawaii's Volcanoes National Park. We're driving, we have a car full of people, and I'm just like, I just got my phone, because I use my phone. My phone is just against the window, and I'm just like, bloop, 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 because, you know, you're going, you're stopping, you're starting, and I just was like, you know, I have to capture this, because I need this. I need to have this. I need to have this so I can go home and make a bunch of paintings, of course. Bye, Mondo Bop. Thanks for joining. So anyway, this was another one that was I got to keep painting these because I just really love this. And when you look at this one against the photo, I love how it's very impressionistic. It's like, I like the brushwork because see this little speck of red, a speck of red here. Like, if you look at the photo, you'll see what that is representing, and your imagination fills in the rest. So that's really cool, and I try to keep it really loose. So I'm enjoying painting larger because it's forcing me to be looser, but within that looseness, you see more detail, if that makes any sense. I hope I'm not confusing. Anyway, so that's all we got for now. Hold on a second. One more? I think I might have one more. Oh, yes. Friendship is rare. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Friendship is rare. This is friendship. And, I mean, what else can you call these two trees? They're just like best friends. So this is another one that's special. They're all special. I don't know. They are like your children, you know? So anyway, oh wait, one left. The manager, I know I already talked about all these. You can watch the live stream from yesterday to, you can watch the live stream if you want to, from yesterday, and I went through all the ones that had previously not been sold yet, and then I actually went through some that were accidentally. So that one is still available too. What's funny is rainforest ones are still available, a lot of them, and volcano ones, and the beachy ones are gone. And I mean, I guess it's not surprising. I fully expected that to happen, actually, because I was like, people like beach. And I planned to have everything at once, you know, everything a collection. I was actually in the beginning thinking that I would do one Oahu group, one Maui group, and one Big Island group, but I ended up doing everything together. And I'm glad I did because it gave a lot of variety. And then, like, you see things that maybe you wouldn't have seen before, you know, but I probably shouldn't speak now about this because who knows what's happening next week. But I do feel like I'm not done yet with painting Hawaii. So food for thought, I guess. So, whoa. It's just it's always fun here, isn't it? Yeah. So here's the website. Hey, Vela! Give you a little wave. So this is the website where you can see all the art that's left and that's still available, I should say. All the art that's left. That makes it sound like awful, but it's not. It's just people's taste, and you never know what people are gonna like. Except I did know that people. I did figure that people would go for the beach stuff quicker than the rainforest stuff, and then the, you know, lava, but the lava stuff is awesome, and I love it so much. Oh, I wish I had the other painting out here. I wanted to show you a representation of the little 6x6s that I have. That they're like nicely thick paint, and I painted them, some of them with a palette knife, partially, and those were just so great to paint, and I just was really feeling like the magic of, I hate using the word magic because I feel like it's very overused. I don't hate using the word magic. I use it. But in reference to Hawaii, I feel it's more of a magnetic and spiritual place, you know, and has so much history, and like, it's very heavy, but it's also very like freeing feeling. So anyway, and there's a lot of history, and you know, there's a lot of like, it's very complicated, but it's fabulous. I love it. I love the people there. I love the culture. I love the culture before. It's fascinating if you ever read about the culture before they were colonialized and taken over by the United States. It's very interesting, and there's a lot of natives there, and they need our help and our support, and that's what I'm here for. So I guess that's it. I don't want to drag this on much longer because I'm totally rambling now. Now I'm just rambling, right? Go from like giving information to just like ramble. Yep, that's right. So, okay, I'll just end by putting this back up on the screen again. These are the two ladies that I've been following on TikTok. Hawaii Real Estate on YouTube is showing daily dispatches from Lahaina. BKR Vlogs. He has not been posting daily on Insta, but he's also on YouTube. Hey, Matt. Hey, LA Design Company. Thank you guys for joining. I'm about to pop off out of here. And this is his Insta, and he's also on Instagram. I mean, he's also on Facebook. I mean, sorry. God, this is embarrassing. He's also on YouTube. Ooh, the light just came on. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh, whoa, sorry. Okay, last splash. Closing at 11:59 p.m. EST. If you know somebody who has an emotional connection to Hawaii, if you know somebody who loves to collect original art, if you know somebody who likes to get a nice piece of art and also help a worthy cause, please send them to my site. Please have them take a look at the art. Hopefully they'll like something, or just to know that I'm doing this and that I likely will do it again, and that you know, we care and we're doing what we can, you know, that's all. So anyway, all right, I'll talk to you guys after everything's over. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is my last live until after. I will do a live after, not tonight, but you know, once everything's down. Oh, by the way, I'm not taking down the website, but the art won't be available to buy, but you'll still be able to look at the About page and see where we stand in terms of donations, because raised money and donated money are it's the same money, but it's two different things. Raised is when somebody makes a purchase, and then, you know, I do the math, and then that's the raised amount. Donated is after I decide, where am I going to put this? And, or where are we going to put this? And also after everything clears, although I have been donating a little bit before some things clear, but that's okay, because they do clear at a certain time, but they don't clear after one day. So I can't just be like, bloop, bloop, you know? And also it takes time to, like I said in the beginning of this live stream, you can watch the beginning of it if you if you would like, if you're so inclined, but you really want to be careful where you're putting your money. There's a lot of great GoFundMe's that are benefiting individuals, benefiting communities, benefiting the people of Lahaina, and that's great. And it's important. And I think that there's a lot of money that's tied up that's not getting where it needs to go. So for more on my rambles about that, you can listen to the beginning of this live stream after, and that's it. So I'll see you on the other side. Thank you for watching. Oh, let's end on this. Okay, bye-bye.